Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 38 of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Last episode we left off, last episode was almost the last episode of this series. Luckily, we managed to get a really good swipe on that giant wasp that flew up out of nowhere with the intentions of ending our life or probably destroying his home or his friend's home, which was the wasp nest that we hit up here. And all we are simply trying to do is make our way back. So we're going to spend this episode doing exactly just that, which is making our way back. However, our body is straining from the weight. Yes, we have too much shit on us because of the pain that we're in. We just can't afford to carry all of this. So I might have to make some decisions. Alright. So what decisions is that going to be? Let's take a look at our cart real quick and see how much space we have. 197 out of 200, so not very much space. Let me try to drop a little bit of food, since that's the one thing we have a lot of. Okay. Some of that shit fell on the ground. All of that shit fell on the ground. Okay. If I walk around with too much shit on me, how bad will that hurt me? That's the question of the day. Let's eat some of it then. Just a little bit of it here. Plastic bottle and the tin can will drop. Alright, so how are we sitting now? 101 out of 81. We're still sitting pretty bad. What if I was to drop that winter coat? I bet that's really heavy. It is actually not that heavy. Okay, so what else? What else can I get rid of? I could drop a bunch of food and just come back for it. But will I remember to come back for it? That is the question. The charcoal is very heavy, but not really heavy enough that it's that big of a deal. The duct tape is extremely heavy. Boy, choices, choices, choices. This is difficult. What else do I have that's somewhat heavy? It's the food. The food is what's bogging me down. But I really don't want to drop the food. I guess I don't have a choice. I could always make a note and just come back. Alright, we're going to drop the food. Let's see. Plastic bottle of coffee syrup. That seems like something we don't really need. I'm going to keep the honey because it doesn't go bad. I'll drop alcohol. Yes, that's it. If I find alcohol, I'll drop the alcohol first. Oh, was that the only thing of alcohol? Alright, what else do we got? We got to drop things that are heavy. What would be heavy? Here we go. 4 chunks of meat. We don't need that raw meat. 2 glass jars of pesto. No, that's not really that heavy. How about these? You know what? Let's just drop it. Let's just drop all this shit. I don't want to do this, but that gets us right there. There we go. Dropped all that stuff. All that precious food. Alright, we gotta come back here and pick that up, but we won't be doing it anytime soon. Let's get out of here before something else comes and gets us. Where's that other giant bee? I'm not taking any chances. He is tracking me, actually. Oh, God, those are dead. I saw the iBot and the police bot for a second there. I thought they were coming this way, but they're dead. Those are ones I killed earlier. He is tracking me, but he's not. Let's go a little north, and we're going to keep our eyes on him. If he gets too close, we're going to blast him with our pistol. We're not even going to take any chances. There is a decayed zombie, but I'm not too worried about him. That raccoon's kind of following me, make me all uncomfortable. Alright, decayed zombies coming after us now. How about the giant bee? He's still tracking. Alright, let's deal with this decayed zombie. Hopefully I can hit him. I am very injured, so I might be swinging all wildly and shit. Let's hope that's not the case, though. Alright, we dropped him right off the bat. That's good. That's what I needed. Alright. I won't take anything because I can't take a chance that I'll okay, wait. I could pick up a lot more shit. Maybe I should just waited for some of that pain to die down. Because it seems to me that I can carry a lot more stuff. Alright, let's go back and get the food then. And now's going to be the only chance that I'm going to have to get it. I'm right here. I'll just pick it back up. If I had known that it was going to wear off that quickly, I would not have dropped it all that fast. So let's leave the chunks of meat. There's no point. Alright, so far so good. Alright. And what's this? Just some plastic bottles. Good. Alright, we got it all. Let's head back. And I'll delete that note. Delete note. Yes. Okay. Alright. Keep my eyes on that giant bee. He is south of us still. Still just tracking. Alright. We're going to have to dip south here soon. Or we'll actually go around this house. And then we'll go south. Hopefully there's no more giant bees around here. Just a squirrel. Okay, that's good. Watch like a moose come out of nowhere. A moose or a fucking bear or some shit's gonna fly out of nowhere and just wreck my shit. That or a pack of wolves. Something's gonna happen before I make it home. I just have this terrible feeling right now. Just terrible, terrible feeling. Oh, we're close. We're close. I might get out of this lucky. There was an amigo close to our home. Remember, like maybe 10 episodes back, that bitch fucking chased us all the way from in our vehicle from like the road. What if we ran into that thing again? Wouldn't that suck? Oh, stuck in a bush. All right, here we are. There's our car, and there's our home. We made it. We actually did it. Oh man, that is fantastic. Alright, and we got a lot of items. Look at all these items we got to drop off. So unfortunately, gents, I'm going to start dropping off a lot of these items and doing a little bit of sorting around the house. Maybe. Actually, let me think about that. I did briefly mention last episode moving. You know what, though? We're not going to move. We're going to stay right here in this house. Because like I said, we got this town. We've got the town to the north of us. We've got more towns even farther north. And on top of that, we've got the town we started in down here that we may eventually go back to, as well as the town south of that. We've got a source of water nearby if we ever need to go fill up jerry cans or something. We have a source of water nearby. And up north, we got some hospitals and stuff. So there's a lot of things in the area, but the main thing, too, is there's a lab right here. And I want to check out that lab. And most importantly, I want to check out this spot that we ended up marking way earlier in the game. So we are not going to leave this house. We are going to stay here for quite some time. By the time we leave this house, we will... So I won't do too much sorting. This will just be where we keep all of our stuff. By the time we leave this house, I want to be able to pack up a pretty large vehicle and drive it to the next location, which will probably... I'm not sure. I'll think of that off camera. I'll do some searching, not playing the game, but I'll do some looking around the map off camera, and I'll decide where our next house is going to be, and we'll take it from there. However, we still got to drop all this stuff up that we picked up. So that gives us 6 science ID cards. I don't know how much you need to go through a lab, but I imagine it's probably a lot. So we'll just keep building those up. Now, didn't we get an atomic nightlight, or was that a while ago? I think that was a while ago. I think we put it inside of our... We put that inside of our room down here. Let me go take a look. Yes, right there's the atomic nightlight. Cool. So that lets us do some reading and stuff. I wanted to move something there, like a couch or something, so I could sleep on something a lot more comfortable. So let's move this couch into the kitchen. All right. A lot of you guys told me that you don't mind me doing all of this. All right, there's stuff in the way, so I'll drop that. You told me that you don't mind me doing a lot of this stuff with moving stuff around and sorting and setting up the home. So hey, if you guys don't mind watching me do that, then I will do it, and I will do it proudly. So honestly, building a base and setting up your home and everything and organizing loot, I mean, that is a big part of the game, so I don't feel all too bad about doing this. Alright, let's drop the pillows back off, and let's drop the blanket back off. Actually, just go like that. Boom. Alright, that gives us a little bit more comfortable of a place to sleep now. We'll be sleeping on a couch instead of the floor with some blankets, so that's good. Our guy should be able to sleep a little bit better. We're still in a good amount of pain. Hopefully we'll be all healed up when morning comes, but I don't want to take any chances. So what is it? It's 11 o'clock right now. Unfortunately, I think we're going to spend this episode probably just inside the house. I know that's not really very entertaining, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and this is something I got to do. So we do have this winter jacket. Let's go drop this off inside here, which is where we're putting all of our clothing for now. And construction for a second. Let's take a look. What is my construction level at? So I'm still chilling at level 1 at 9%. I need to find a book I can read that'll let me raise my construction, because when we do find a place to, barricade up and make our home, I want to at least have some of the construction level to do that. I could, of course, build some crates, build some random bookcases, but those take a lot of 2x4s and nails, and that seems like something that might just waste resources. I'd rather just read a book, and I have a lot of those. 101 crafts for beginners. Let's see. Pocket guide to first aid. Guide to advanced emergency care. To serve man. It's a cookbook. Oh, I get it. Oh, man. That's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. If you get the joke, good on you. If you don't, well. Yeah, if you don't, then you're a better person than me. Alright. Alright, what do we got? I'm just taking a look at all the stuff we have lying around. Alright, real quickly, I did mention that I was going to go through the crafting list and write down a few things. So let me get my notes out. I'll write down a few things that we might be interested in making. And so I did do just that before I started this episode. And let's take a look. So I actually, out of all the things we have in here, there's only 3 things right now. Now, there's a couple of things that I'm interested in making, but there's only 3 things that I thought would be useful at the present time that we're in. And one of those things is an armor. So we've got right here a light survivor harness. So it's better than our utility harness. In fact, it costs a utility harness. If you look down at the bottom, 6 rags, 6 leather patches, 1 utility vest or tactical dump pouch or blah, 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 tool belt, and 50 duct tape. And you basically make a utility vest that holds a little bit more. I believe it's like 6 more storage and no encumbrance, and it's got a little bit more protection, bash and cut and whatnot. It's a little bit more coverage. So you basically just make a upgraded utility vest. So no doubt there's no reason we shouldn't do that, so we're definitely going to do that. The other thing was an improved lockpick, which is in here in tools, I believe. Let's see. Yes, improvised pick lock is what I meant. So improvised pick lock. And the reason I want to do this is because a little while back one of you mentioned that if I got into the bank, I could break into the safes in the bank using a pick lock. Hold on, let me check my notes. I have it wrote down. A pick lock, a stethoscope, and 4 computer skill. Now, I don't have the 4 computer skill, but I can probably read myself up to that. And I don't have the stethoscope. However, I've been mentioning for a while now that we want to visit a hospital. And we could also maybe check out some doctor's offices and such. So I think those might be the place we'll find a stethoscope. And then if I can make some improvised pick lock, which only requires a hammer and some scrap metal, maybe we can start cracking some safes in the banks and stuff and see what we get. And then the last but not least, something that I think would be extremely useful, and that is going to be in containers here. Containers and the others, and that is a water skin. So right now we've just been using plastic bottles and glass jars. Now the glass jar holds a half a liter and it weighs 1.2 or a little bit, actually I think it's 1.3 pounds. This water skin holds 3 liters, 3 whole liters of water, and only weighs 1.7. So literally like the equivalent of 6 glass jars. Yeah, I had to think about that. Don't make fun of me. 6 glass jars for, almost 4 pounds, 5 pounds less. And that's a pretty big deal. So unless there's anything I don't know about this, which there's nothing that I can think of, that is a really good deal. However, most of those things require leather pouches, or at least the survival harness and the water skin requires leather patches, and as of right now, I don't seem to have any, but let's look around. We probably have some leather in here, right? Maybe we don't. Ripped military. I guess we don't have leather. So, We need to find ourselves leather. What's this, a rain jacket, I'm guessing? Or, yeah, raincoat. What's that? Leather touring suit. Riding a motorcycle, light and very comfortable. I don't really see anything that makes that. It's got good coverage, but that doesn't really make it worth anything. So let's cut it up. No, do not put it on. Wield instead. Yeah, fuck it. Nothing's going to come get me right now, so let's wield it. And we will use our pair of scissors, activate them, cut up fabric, and we're going to cut up the leather touring suit that we're wielding. Yes. 13 leather patches and 13 Nomex patches. What the fuck is Nomex patches? What is that? Nomex patch. A small bolt of Nomex fire-resistant fabric. Oh, that could come in handy. I bet I need that for, you know what I might need that for? I might need that for repairing, like, turnout coats and stuff. Do I have medical supplies in here? Have I put... I did. I have been storing medical supplies in here, even though I smashed this window. Oh, no, I do not want to drink out of the toilet. Last time I drank dirty water, I got very ill. Alright, let's pick up all these leather patches, and this might actually be enough to make these things. So let's head up here to our crafting station, and let's start with the harness first. So we will go over to armor, and we will go to storage, light survivor harness, and we're going to craft that. And it should take the utility vest we're wearing, I believe. Here we are, crafting away. It's going to take some time here. Alright, utility vest nearby, the tactical dump pouch nearby, or this utility vest, which I'm guessing is the one we're wearing. Let's use the one we're wearing. So I dropped it on the ground because I don't have enough room in my inventory, but that's okay. There it is. Light survivor harness. Let's make sure that the one we used was the one in here, and it looks like it was. Yes, I don't see it in here. So we're going to take this, put on light survivor harness. Yes, and now we're wearing it. Let's make sure we're wearing it in the correct spot. Light survivor harness should be on our torso. Let's put it underneath the t-shirt. That should work. And you know what I realized? I don't have like a... I feel like all I have is a t-shirt and the light survivor harness. I don't have just a t-shirt, not even a long sleeve shirt. Wow, what have I been doing? I've clearly not been paying much attention. A torn t-shirt. It's all I'm wearing is a torn t-shirt. I must have whatever I was wearing earlier must have gotten ruined. It must have been like an army jacket or something and it got ruined because me just wearing a torn t-shirt doesn't seem right. So let's use our pair of scissors on the torn t-shirt since it's just worthless. I don't see any reason to keep it because we're going to craft ourselves a long sleeve shirt to better protect our arms. Long sleeve shirt here. And I didn't salvage a rag from that t-shirt that I just cut up, but that's okay. So I crafted from memory. I'm going to wear the long sleeve shirt. And I'll go through and reinforce all this stuff in a minute. Alright, I'll wear that on the outside of the long sleeve, the light survivor harness. Actually, I'll wear it like that. That just makes sense to do it like that. And I think I can hold a little bit more now that I got that, and I can. Or not the long sleeve shirt, because I got the light survivor harness, I can hold more. And I feel like I need something outside of that, but then again, my torso encumbrance is already 4. But a long sleeve shirt isn't going to protect me. Although I do have a pair of hard arm guards and stuff. I should be okay. The only thing that might be in trouble is my torso. But I don't think there's anything I can really make that's going to protect my torso and not weigh me down. A leather vest. It has an encumbrance of 0. Thick leather offers excellent protection from cuts. Interesting. But it says it has encumbrance 0. But that always seems to throw me off. If I put it on, it'll probably raise my encumbrance. I don't know if I want to waste my leather patches making this because I wanted to make some water skins. So I could always make like a trench coat. But these all say encumbrance 0. But that's not true. Well, I guess except for the house coat. But that's not true because if I made this trench coat and put it on right now, it would definitely raise my encumbrance to 5. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. Let's just stick with what we got for now. I think we'll be okay. Let's make a water skin because that's what I really want. So go into containers, a small water skin. Oh wait, a small water skin. It can hold 1.5 liters of water and only weighs 1 pound. Whereas this water skin, I don't even have enough leather patches for it, holds 3 liters and weighs 1.7. 1 pound at 1.5. 1.73. Now we're going to go with the regular water skin at the 1.7.3. It's just a little bit more bang for our buck. So I need more leather. I don't have more leather. I never really would think that leather was something I drastically needed. I didn't put any leather in here, did I, by any chance? Doesn't look like I did. I don't see anything leather in here. Alright. Let's pull some of this shit out while I'm looking in here. I got a bunch of stuff in here that doesn't need to be in here. Let's pull out the utility vests. Let's pull out all the clothes that we're going to put inside of our... Well, wow, that was quick. I got filled up real quick there. Let's pull out all the clothes that we know we're not going to need. So we'll put that, including the cloaking suit that I got. We'll put all of that in here. Make some room here. There we go. Oh, one thing I want to do real quick before I pull anything else out of there is repair the armor before I forget. Repair the armor that I have. So, use our sewing kit. Activate sewing kit. I can't see to sew because it is dark. Okay, it looks like I will be sewing whenever the sun decides to shine. So, if we're not sewing, we're sorting. Pull the steel chain out. Just drop it right somewhere in this crafting area. I think steel chains are right here. So let's drop steel chain. I've got seven leather patches. Let's throw them. Let's see. Where have I been putting the rags? Here we go. Bunch of glass shards, scrap metal. And then there's actually a couple leather patches and stuff right there. We'll throw the rest of these down. And then we'll get more leather patches as time goes on. Let's keep pulling stuff out as we go. Now I'm going to keep the crowbar in here, of course. Let's pull out all these things that we're going to use. I grabbed this little metal tank. What's that for? A little gas tank, useful for crafting. There was a reason I grabbed that. A pair of bolt cutters. Yeah, we thought that might come in handy at some point, so I grabbed that as well. Plastic bottle of disinfectant. We'll test it. The water purification tablets, I'll use that to purify the water that I end up filling the water skins with, so we'll just leave it where it is. Let's grab anything else that can be used for crafting and the such. So salt water, super glue. Leave the clean water in here. Alright. Let's grab the heat pack. Let's take the mop out. Let's take out the... Alright. Let's just take all that stuff out. I don't want to take too much out at one point or I'll forget what I have and then I'll leave a bunch of shit in my inventory. So we got the heat pack there. They'll put the mop on the floor over here. That's just for cleaning up messes. If we end up killing a bunch of zombies in a place that we want to call home, that'll allow us to clean up those messes. Alright, I don't have any guns in here at the time. Processor board and the such. Let's drop off the processor board and everything. We'll throw it right here on the crafting pile. Processor board and the 6 amplifier circuits. And we'll just throw all this right there. I'm going to go through all of this later down the road. The 38 casings, of course, I'm going to put in the casing pile here. Alright. We'll keep the duct tape on us and all that. Put the nails right here. I'll probably end up disassembling this home. I'll probably end up disassembling this home completely when we go to leave, so that way I can get as many nails and stuff as possible to take with me. We'll need them when we go to construct our next home. I would like to get some things too to build the vehicle or work on the vehicle, so that way I can have it store more, and then I can store a bunch of 2x4s and stuff and take them with me as well. Alright, what else did I grab? I know I grabbed more stuff that I can drop. Maybe not. The rest of that's all food. Alright, how we doing? Pain 17. We're doing a lot better. We are hungry and thirsty, though, so now would be a good chance for us to try to eat up some of this food we have. I never thought in the apocalypse I would be trying to eat food just for the hell of it, but here I am. Food clearly not being an issue in this game, which is always good. Always, always good. Personally, I don't mind it at all. The game's challenging enough as it is. Without food having to be an issue. So, I like all the different varieties of everything. You know, variety is the spice of life. That's why I do enjoy this game so much. There we go. And is this empty aluminum cans? It is. So we'll drop our other aluminum can there. Oh man, our house is just full of trash. Alright, well, yep, just sorting stuff. Not really doing anything else. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for this episode. Sorry it was a little bit of a boring episode, just sorting around the house. However, once again, in my defense, you guys, a couple of you, have mentioned that you know, it's all a part of the game, and you don't mind just watching me work on the home, sort things out, go through my belongings to see what I have. So next episode, I think we're going to try to, we're going to finish up sorting and emptying stuff out because we got to take the grocery cart with us to go get more supplies. And let's see. So next episode, I think we're going to end up emptying everything out. We need to sleep so we can heal up. I don't want to leave until we're fully healed up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to craft these these water skins. I want to get at least 2 water skins. So we may have to hit some place nearby, like the bar. We're going to have to walk around and see if we can't find some more leather patches. And we are going to start preparing ourselves for repairing our vehicle, because I want to hit some towns nearby that we haven't yet, mainly a hospital. And we're going to start preparing ourselves to come down this way and check out these all these soldiers and stuff that are down here. So, anyways, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Catch you guys later.